positive result, a big beaming smile from you. Did you expect to get any minutes here tonight?
No, obviously I knew found out I was travelling down yesterday and just didn't expect to be coming on here last 10, especially at 0-0, but yeah, it's made up over the moon.
Tell us the instructions then when the manager called you towards him to come on.
Yeah, well, he obviously called me, said, listen, I want you to go on, you're going to go on for Lucas, go on and Milner dropping deep and then me pushing on a bit. And he said, just work your hard, enjoy it. And he said, just make sure you keep tight, and got the result in the end.
It's been a fairy tale for a lad who's been here since he was 6, and goal on your debut. How does that compare, though, coming on at the Emirates versus the debut goal?
Oh, I don't know whether it's topping my debut goal, but it was another great experience, and it's only going to help me in the future, and I just need to push on now. It's all gone, forget about it.
What about the game as a whole, though? Because I think it was the most chances any away team has created here in 2.5 years in the first half. It was some performance, wasn't it?
Oh, the lads were brilliant, you know, sitting on the bench speaking to some of the lads, and we're just thinking, how aren't we a goal up, 2-3 up here, but you know, their goalkeeper's man of the match. I thought that says it all, but they were brilliant, and it's only going to help us going into Saturday in the season. You're
a permanent fixture now at Melwood. The manager's spoken about that this week. Have you noticed those signs on the training ground of what we've seen so far and just gradually getting better with each game?
Yeah, you know, I think the manager spoke, and we've got a lot of character in the dressing room, and I think we're all confident, and I think we can really go far this season.
And what about James Milner, who put a captain's performance in tonight? He's Premier League through and through, isn't he? How much of an impact do you think he's made?
Oh, he's brilliant. You know, when I was coming on, I knew he'd be the first to get my arm around me, give me support, and he's helped me loads, you know, since pre-season taught, and now he's really brought me on as a player.
It's addictive though, isn't it, Premier League football, or being in the first team? You want more of it now?
Yeah, once you get that taste there, you just want more, but I know I've got to be patient, you know, with the likes of Henderson and Lallana, when even we're injured tonight, and they're going to come back into it, but yeah, I can only just keep on improving every day and hopefully get my chance again.
And just finally, when you got in, you got hold of your phone. Has it gone mad? Is there all kinds of messages from people you've not spoken to for years?
I haven't fully checked yet, but I'm sure there'll be a few. But yeah, just great experience, and just need to keep on improving myself.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. I'm sure there's 1 or 2 messages on there. Neil, smile as wide as the Mersey. Brilliant to see. That's what you want to see, is that kind of infectious, just the joy of what it means to play.
It's endearing, isn't it? You know, to us watching, to the supporters, that's what you want to see. You want to see a young lad made up to be making his Premier League debut. Did brilliant last year when he played in the League Cup against Borough, got his goal. Had to be impatient, you know. He's been back down at the academy, which was testing. He's had that taste of first team. Now he's down at Melwood full time, made an impact, gone away in the pre-season tour, and the big thing was Brendan Rodgers, the manager, trusts him to come on against Arsenal at 0-0 when the game could go either way, and believes in him to come on and do a job, and he's done that, and you can see the smile there because he knows that is a big point, and the players are made up in the dressing room. Against Bournemouth, I think the lads may have been a little bit flat. I think they'd have been absolutely made up in the changing room after that point.
Yeah, brilliant.
I think quite conscious of. He went away with the first team, and he's been at Melwood. But what they did last week, they played him against Everton in the under-21s, and I think that was a little test just to see. Maybe you've gone back down there, just a little test. And he was great in the game. He was superb in the game, and I think what you'd expect from him, he did. You know, he was talking, he was involved with all that. Communication was great, and I think they said, yeah, that was a little test for you. You come back here. So,